Welcome back. Chapter 3, Setback Now Forward. I'm Coach Carl. Gentlemen, what if you could stop chasing after everything and start creating? That's what Chapter 3 is about. I have some diagrams I want to briefly cover in these videos. It's also part of an e-course for those of you who buy the book. Chasing the phantom is what I call it because it's about getting really clear on what you're really after. And as men, we have this conditioned operating system that works for short periods of time. It'll work in your 20s, but once you pass 20 and you're in 30, 40s, and 50s, this operating system is obsolete. It just won't work anymore. And I'm going to share with you a little bit about what it is. When I talk about your operating system, I want to point out, how do we respond and approach our goals? Well, we get clear on a goal, we start to get stimulated by it, and we get really excited. And if we stay in that excitement mode for long periods of time, energy, relationships, conflict, health, working out, kids, all those things start to interrupt our excitement, and then we keep having to push through it. And what usually happens is we burn out. We get exhausted or we get bored. Those are the three big components with businessmen and entrepreneurs, in relationship, in marriage or not. Keeping things new and alive and exciting is challenging to do. But your operating system is set up to be excited, then burn out. Or excited, then we get bored. One of those things comes into play and we don't know how to shift those things. So what happens is we start to damage or sabotage or end relationships or projects or businesses when we don't necessarily need to. So let's take another look. We have this belief, this male belief, conditioned in us, and society reinforces it, that we have to grind ourselves to success, that we have to burn ourselves out, struggle, work hard, so that when we do achieve it, we'll feel, a sense of pride. But I'm not so sure pride is what you're really after. I think it's something more meaningful and deeper. And so when you start to look at your operating system and shift it, you want to shift it to a place of excited, relaxed, purposeful. Now the difference is, when you relax into something, what you're really saying is, I know this is my calling. I know this is my truth. I know this is meant to be. And when you add in that purpose part of it, which is really what you're here to do, what's true for you, what speaks to you, it's heart-centered. It's not excitement up in here and it's not excitement down here. It's this knowingness. And when you feel that, you're going to be totally relaxed. If you notice all the videos, I'm totally relaxed in doing my work, but I'm not really doing anything. And that's what I mean by excited, relaxed, purposeful. When you relax into it, you're really trusting the process because you know it's going to happen. And that purpose sustains you. It nourishes you. And when challenges come up, you're not going to feel beat down, drug out, or defeated. You're going to feel more on fire because you know that challenge is part of you manifesting more of your purpose. It's actually an opportunity. You hear men talk all the time about, well, problems are just really opportunities. But most of them actually don't show up like that. They actually think that, but they don't actually approach and relate to problems like they're opportunities, and they get excited about them and on fire about them. We get bummed out. And it drains our excitement. Excitement's a very vulnerable place to live. We want to add in more purpose, okay? We want it to be sustainable and not ever burn out. Okay, so that's Chapter 3, Setback Now Forward. Next will be Chapter 4, which is a continuation of Chapter 3. So stay with me.